Good evening, teacher. My name is Luis Ignacio Castillo, and today I am here with my classmates, Anderson Israel Toro Vargas and Jair Hector Lopez Barreto. We are group 20, and today we are going to present our final project for the English course. For our project, you will select first Telecom Perú S.A.C, a Peruvian company that specializes in telecommunication infrastructure and engineering service. During our presentation, we will explain the company profile, analysis, and business environment, identify, identify its main strengths and challenge, and present some strategic recommendation based on research. I will begin with the introductions, the company descriptions, the mission and vision, and the market research. After that, my team aides will continue, use the strategic analysis and the conclusions. So let's begin. Introductions. Before talking about the company, I would like to explain why the telecommunication sector is so important today. Um, Nowadays, telecommunications are essential for people's daily lives. We use communication networks to study, work, communicate with our families, make online purchase, and access many digital services. Companies, schools, hospitals, banks, and government institutions also depend on reliable telecommunication system to operate safely. Because of this, the telecommunication industry has become one of the most important sector for economic and social development. Every year, the demand for faster internet connections and better communication infrastructure continues to grow. In this context, companies like Force Telecom Peru and S.A.C play an important role by providing specialists in engineering service and telecommunications infrastructure that support the country's digital transformation. The objective of our report is to analyze the company's internal and external environment, identify its strengths and weaknesses, evaluate the opportunities and threats they faces, and understand the strategies that allow him to remain competitive in the telecommunications industry. Now, let's learn more about the company description. Mm, Ports Telecom Peru, SAC, is a Peruvian company that specializes in telecommunication, infrastructure, and engineering service. Its main activities include the installation of fiber optic networks, structured cabling, telecommunications infrastructure, technical maintenance, and engineering solutions for different types of projects. The company mainly work with telecommunication operators, public institutions, and and private companies. This means that its clients are business and organizations that require especially technical service rather than individual consumers. One of the company greatest strength is its team of qualified professionals uh, who have the technical knowledge and experiments to develop complex telecommunication project while maintaining high standards of quality and safety. And thanks to its experiments and commitment to innovation, Force Telecom has become a reliable partner the Peruvian telecommunication sector and continues contributing to country's technological development, mission, and visions. The next slide presents the company mission and vision. The mission of First Telecom Peru S.A.C. is to provide high quality telecommunication solutions through innovation, efficiency, and professional service. The company seeks the satisfy its clients while offering rival engineering service and maintaining quality standards in every project. Its vision is become one of the leading telecommunication infrastructure companies in Peru by continuous improving its service, adopting new technologies, and blending long-term relationships with its clients. Your opinion, the mission and the vision are closely connected because both focus on quality, innovation, customer satisfaction, and sustainable growth. These principles help the company remain competitive in a constantly changing industry. Market market research. Finally, I will explain the market research. First, the telecommunication industry in Peru continues to grow because the demand for internet service, digital uh, communication, and modern infrastructure is increasing every year as more business and public institutions adopt digital technologies. Companies in this sector have more opportunities to expand the service. Regarding the target market Force Telecom Peru S.A.C. mainly serves telecommunication operators, government institutions, and private companies that require specialist energy engineering service and telecommunication infrastructure for the projects. Now let's talk about the company's competitors. The company direct rivals or WorkNet uh, and BP Telecom. These companies offer similar service, include telecommunication infrastructure, fiber optic network installation, engineering projects, and technical support. Because that operate in the same market, they compete directly with Force Telecom for corporate clients and infrastructure projects. And the indirect rivals include Movistar and Claro, Vitel, and Entel. All these companies mainly provide telecommunication service to final users. They also pertains infrastructure development and invest in advanced communication technologies. For this reason, they can become indirect competition in some projects under market segment. In our opinion, the telecommunication market in Peru will continue growing because the country still regards most investment in digital connectivity and communication infrastructure. The increase represent an excellent opportunity for Force Telecom to strengthen its market positions and continue expanding its service. Overall, um, our research shows that Force Telecom has a good competitive position thanks to its technical experiments, quality professionals, service quality, and community to customer satisfaction. This concludes my part of the presentation. Thank you very much for attention. I will now invite my partner to continue use the best analysis and border five force. Next.
Well, my name is Anderson. Why we are talking about today's macro environment analysis. Use the slide showed a macro environment analysis using the best model, which help us understand external factors that affect a business or industry. In the political factor in the industry is strongly controlling the governments, rules, and institutions like the MTC and hospital, which means companies must follow strict standards, but there are also opportunities because the government support digital projects. In the economic factor, the center is growing because more people and the companies use the digital service. But there are also problems like inflations, change rates, and higher costs, which can affect profits. In general, this analysis shows that the industry has growth potential, but in a small deal with rules and economical change to stay stable and successful in the long term. Next page. This this slide shows the social and technological factors on the best analysis. Social people in Peru depend a lot on internet for work, study, and communication. So there is high demand for stable and good service, and rural areas also represent by opportunity for expansions. Technological, the sector is changing fast by 5G cloud computing and fiber optics. So companies need to keep investing in new technology and training to stay on depth and competitive. Next. The slide show an industrial dynamic analysis using Podder's five forces, which help to start understand how company in the sector is the relatively high because there are strong competitors that consolidate position innovation and efficiency. The degree of new entrants in medium science integrate the market requires high investment com- and complicit a lot of technology has reduced some barriers. The bargaining power of customer is high because large companies can negotiate better price and demand high quality services. Next page. The slideshow and south analysis on internal capabilities. In the strength, the company has strong experience in fiber optic and engineer projects, highly qualified technical staff, solid relations with major telecom operators, and complement and to and service portfolio. However, in the weak needs, there is limited brand visibility compared to big telecom companies. Dependency on three major clients on international presence and high operational costs to continuous technology updates. Next. Eh, una antes. Yeah. The slice thermal layered analysis using slope, focusing on opportunity and heat. In the opportunity, there is strong national expansion on the fiber optic networks across Peru. Governments programs that support rural digital connectivity and inclusions, and growing demand from companies that need digital transformations and new infrastructure. In the dirt, there is increasing competition from specialty engineer firms, rapid technological change such as 5G that can make older system obsolete and macroeconomic instability that can reduce investment in budget infrastructure projects. Thank you. That passed in my classmate.
Hi, my name is Jair Lopez. Now I got to present marketing marketing mix. For telecom provides high quality telecommunication service with complete experience, nation coverage, and high prominent stream flows on Starlink. Its brand image and cost relationships. Next. Competitive strategy. The company difference 18 strong innovations, service quality, and digital experience, creating great value for its customers. Next, human resource strategy. The company provides continuing employees trained workplace certificates and develop claims to make a strict and company workplace. Next, recommendation and concludes. Its recommendations and the company can continue investigations in technology, expanding its service of improved customer satisfaction and stimulate talent development problems and completely and one page. Thanks.